yourself. You really need to take care of self. Acknowledge your success. Think positive. Don't ignore how far you've come. Um, Small steps matter. When you have challenges, um, try to look at them as challenges versus saying these things are hard. Yes, things are hard. Yes, very much so. Very hard, very difficult, very sad, very frustrating. But words matter. So as you say the word challenge, what happens to your brain? You're like, okay, I can probably do this then. It's a challenge. Versus sometimes when you say it's hard, it's an excuse to give up. Like it's hard. So forget it then. It's hard. Forget it. Then you give up and you think that's cool, but then it come back around in life and now you faced with it double. Like you really have to deal with it. So when you can deal with it, go ahead. Just challenge yourself and tell yourself this is a challenge. I can do this. If I fail, I'll try again. Be grateful. So, um, being grateful. Yeah. So that's pretty interesting because a lot of people take life for granted. It's hard to see the end of your life, especially when you're really young. Like you think you're going to live forever. Even older people, they don't really take the time to smell the roses, what they say, you know. So um, you want to try to be grateful. Look at where you're at. Look at your strengths. Look at your positive traits, and know that everybody don't have the same quality and strengths and positive traits that you have. It's just a fact. We are different. It's not that no one is better than the next person. It's just we're all different, and that's why diversity works so well in a lot of areas because you have different strengths and characteristics and positive traits and mindsets and history and culture coming together and making something work as a team. Nurture a positive attitude. Yeah, so I say decrease. So it's not easy to maintain a positive attitude. Sometimes a positive attitude is the worst thing that you want to have. Like it's just like, no, I want to be negative. I want to be mean. I want to tell somebody how I feel. No, I'm not going to be positive. No, 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 no. So I get it. Use that as a moment to go through it, right? Like, okay, I feel this way. It's real. Let me get through it because in the end, you want to win because you want to be a friend. Um, Sometimes you can find humor in the worst situations. Finding humor in negative situations is not a bad thing. I know it may seem like it because it's like, who want to think of humor when I'm feeling sad? Who want to think of humor when I I don't even know what my next steps are? Well, it's helpful. Why? Well, because you need to be to think on your next few steps, right? So, if your next few steps require you to be creative, you need the parts of your brain to think. If you're filled with anxiety, frustration, sadness, hurt, any strong emotions, it's going to be challenging to think. You're probably sometimes when you're filled with a lot of those emotions, you'll probably give up and say, you know what, this is too much. I don't feel like I'm not doing anything. How about that? I'm not doing anything. If anyone have questions, go ahead and type them. I am streaming back on YouTube, but YouTube is not reliable. So I'm not going to count this all the way. Anybody that just joined, I am a licensed psychotherapist, and I'm not on here to promote that. This is after hours. I wanted to do this Fridays at 9 p.m., but it did not work. I stated that I was going to start this last March, March 2020. Did not work. Here it is, August 2021. And hey, yeah. So, what I am doing is going over my PowerPoint slides. I just had 4 groups. I had a women's group, a men's group, adolescent, and a teens group. So right now I'm going over the PowerPoint for the women's group that I did. And this is about self-esteem and anxiety. And I'm super tired, but like I said, this is not me really as a therapist. It's after hour therapy, so I'm real chill. But if you have any medical concerns, definitely talk to your psychiatrist, psychologist, medical professional. All right, how to build your self esteem. So we talked about some of this. So we want to identify and challenge our negative beliefs. So if you believe that you're not worthy, you would identify that like, okay, I'm not worthy. What does that mean? Like, I'm not worthy. Then challenge it. Am I really not worthy? What am I doing to show this? To prove this? Like, am I really unloved? How? I have people who check on me all the time. I love myself. Um, I could go find a community who supports what I support. Also, you can identify the positive about yourself. Yeah, how I said, self acceptance, self awareness, appreciating how far you come in life. Look at you. Look at yourself. Think positive. Let's see. Give yourself a break. Yeah, be nice to yourself. Be your friend. Tell yourself it's okay. We'll make it. We made it through other things. We'll make it through this. Become assertive and learn to say no. That's a big thing with people pleasers. It's challenging for them to say no. They feel like it's going to cause drama. They feel like it's going to hurt someone or let someone down, and they just don't want to do that. And so they hold a lot in and they say yes, but they really want to say no. So, in order to build your self esteem, that's something you're going to work on. Learning how to say no. How to build your self esteem. Improve your physical health. Small things matter. So, instead of parking close to the stores when you go shopping, maybe park further away just so you get some extra walks in. And go to the mall once a week, twice a month. Work out. Workout meaning walking. There's memberships at the gym that are like $5, $10 a month. You may have to sacrifice, put into yourself. Take on challenges. Turn I can'ts into I cans. Okay. Everybody have a so we all have with maybe like a threshold. Um, so you know what you can and cannot say no to. You know when you've had enough. So being assertive It's not bad. You tell someone, so it takes practicing, but it might look like I can't do this for you, but if you want me to, I'll do this. I can help you next weekend, or I'm not able to help you at this time, but I'll let you know when I'm able to for the next time, or whatever. Self esteem is important because it heavily influences people's choices and decisions. In other words, self esteem serves a motivational function by making it more or less likely that people will take care of themselves and explore their full potential. Self esteem matters. So, if self esteem is important because it heavily influences people's choices and decisions, what do you think? That means, so if you go up to someone and they can sense your low self esteem, they may respond based upon that. And you have some vultures out here, some wolves, where they are looking for that next victim, that nice person with their guards down. So, self esteem serves as a motivational function by making it more or less likely that people will take care of themselves and explore their full potential. It's almost like when you feel good, you look good, you take care of yourself, you're exploring your full potential. It's not perfection though. It's just um, this is what I'm going to try. This is what is working for me. I don't really know it just yet, but I feel good doing it. I feel happy. I feel content. All right. Next is confidence. So we're gonna take a break um, and come back. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to take a short break and make sure everything is operating correctly, and then I will be right back. But understand, I'm new with all this, so trying to get YouTube together. Oh, let me see.